Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I know, do not come for us. It's been roughly 3 to 4, maybe more months since we last posted. Not too much, but we're back. And guess what today is? Today is my 14th birthday. Everybody clap, everybody clap. Yep. Today is my 14th birthday. Technically, I don't turn 14 until 7 p.m., so I'm still 13, but who cares? I'm 14. So I thought today's video, first off, I think I want to make a new little series maybe on this YouTube documenting my teens. I may have already been a teen, but we're gonna document my journey as a 14-year-old until I turn 15. Who knows? Maybe I'll do this when I'm 15 too. But I don't know. I just want something to look back on, and I thought, why not share with all of you guys since we left you guys hanging? So today's video is gonna be a little recap, of 2026, and also of my year when I was 13, and also some new things I want to accomplish now that I'm 14. Things I want to accomplish in 2026. Because my birthday is actually New Year's Eve, December 30th. But when I'm posting this, it probably won't be my birthday anymore. But everybody wish me happy birthday. Wish me happy birthday in the comments, guys. But yeah. So, you know what? We'll just get right into it. So, starting off, we'll do 2025. I think 2025 as a whole was actually pretty good. And, like, I would rate it like an 8 out of 10, maybe like a 7.85. Like, it really wasn't bad. I definitely had some hard times, but I think for the most part, it was definitely a year of lessons, love, navigating my teens, like honestly, just a whole bunch of new experiences. So going into 2025, I was starting a new school, starting at Liberty Middle. Love that school. Love y'all. Y'all are amazing. I met some amazing people there. I'm still friends with them. And I was starting a new school, and it was kind of scary. But going into it, I had a good mindset. I had to take the bus for the first time since like pre-K. Let me tell you, whole different experience than pre-K. I would say that. I had to ride with the 7th graders, which I was a 7th grader, and then also 8th graders, which I was very intimidated by. But now I'm not, because I'm an 8th grader now. But I don't know. Last year they just look so much more mature. Update. They're not. But yeah. So I took the bus. Had to navigate that school. That school is pretty big, a lot bigger than my 6th grade. So it was a lot. But going this way, I had some of my friends still from elementary school that went there. So I knew them. Some of my classes. I also met some really nice people, made some really nice friends, including EC. The one I shared this account with. I love EC. But yeah, I met some great people, and honestly, we're just gonna recap of the months very, very briefly that I have. In February, I'm skipping January because nothing really happened January. So, but in February, I went to my first Broadway show in New York. I saw Hell's Kitchen, the Alicia Keys show. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Go see it. It's amazing. It's very cute. Very tea. And then later on in that month, we had the Super Bowl. Yeah. So then later, obviously, we had the Super Bowl. Kendrick. I realized later in this year, I used to be like, I don't know why, but like, I would be like, oh no, Kendrick's better than Drake, because you know how they have the whole debate. I feel differently now. I would like to correct my mistakes. I'm sorry. Kendrick is good, I will say, but he doesn't have as many hits as Drake. And I don't know, Drake's old music, Ugly, Pipe Down, Champagne Poetry, spin about you literally any of his songs. It's it's gonna be good. And with Kendrick, it's literally like a hit or miss. And Drake just always he just hits it every time. I'm sorry, but yeah. If I'm out of breath, it's because I just ran up the stairs. Okay, but yeah, then going along, just navigating my school years. I took band. I'm taking band again this year. It's my last year before high school because I will not be doing it. And then in 2025, I did indeed fall for the matcha propaganda, but I'm very much glad I did because I love matcha. Um, I will say I do like Starbucks matcha better than Dunkin' matcha because Dunkin's matcha is quite literally just milk and it's not that good. But Starbucks, y'all know what's up for real. But I did fall for that propaganda and the Stanley Cup propaganda. Yeah, I fell for that. I have a Stanley Cup right now. It's actually over here. Nice. My mommy got it for my 13th birthday. It's very cute, very cute. We don't talk about the scratches on it. Oh, and then I also did fall for the Owala propaganda. I have two. There's a little one over here on my floor. And then my dad bought me like the little one for like matcha. It's so cute. I'll put pictures of both my Owalas somewhere on here. I fell for that and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did because it's so cute. But I'm not gonna talk too much about 2025 because that's about to be the past and we leave the past in the past, to be honest. Like moving on. Some big accomplishments of me when I was 13 and also in 2025 is me starting my baking business. I've always had a really big passion for baking. I've always loved baking. I always loved cooking. I always found joy and contentment in it. So I always wanted to start something like a baking business. And I was in the drafts in like September, October of this new school year that I'm in. And I didn't think it would come at the drafts. Like I thought it was just gonna be like a silly thing. No, I actually did it, and I'm actually very proud of myself for that because it's actually doing really well, and I'm still doing it right now. So if you guys want to order, so first off, here's my Instagram. I'll put it somewhere on here, and then if you guys want to order, I'll put the order form link in bio. Right now, as of right now, I'm only really doing things in West Orange. I am like shipping things to like California, but that's for like family. But as of right now, we're still in West Orange, New Jersey, and you know what? That's okay. But we might expand. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, also, can we talk about that? I low-key didn't really like the album. Just that one song. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But then, oh my gosh, guys. Summer 2025. This was the best summer ever. I went to camp. Best camp year. Because I've been to that camp. That was my third year. That was my best year. I met some of the best people there. And I'm still friends with those people. Shout out to you guys. We were just the best. We're just the best. And I also went to Seldom, which is where you preach. But like in summer, that's like people don't really go because there's not a lot of people there. So we go to there were like different options. We could either go to Altoona, which is where we went. I think that's in Pennsylvania, or Philadelphia. I don't know, one of those, one of the P's. And went there were options like Altoona. There was also upstate New York. I don't know. It was just like a bunch of options. Sometimes you even get to go like out of the country, which is very much cool. My mom got to go to, I think, the Caribbean, and she's from the Caribbean. I'm from the Caribbean, so yeah, it was actually just really fun. And then I also went to New York this summer with my best friends, and we went thrifting, and it was super duper fun. And we also went to the beach this summer, and honestly, I'm really not a big fan of the beach. I don't like getting sand everywhere on me. Like that's low key not it, and I don't like it. But we did go to the beach. We went to I don't know if it was Jersey Shore or somewhere else. It was like a very small beach. Don't recommend. I would recommend go to Asbury Park in New Jersey because it's a lot better. But the one we went to, we went and it was like race cars. It was like a racetrack. Girl, when I tell you, it was me, my dad, my mother, and my brother, little brother. I put everybody in the dust, but I kept getting like dirt in my eye from like track as I was doing it. It was so annoying. Oh my god, you guys don't understand. Sorry, people just love to call me. But yeah, I left my family in the dust. I ate. I got first place. I mean, there were also other people, and then there was like this one man. He just like kept trying to pass me, and I was like, "Bro, who do you think you are?" But I was, I was superior. I mean, I ate. I'm really good on the racetrack, and I'm not into the whole racing thing. Like, I don't like F1. I don't. But if you guys have watched Culpa Mia and that whole little trilogy, and also My Fault London, that's one thing I will fall for every time because this year 2025 Culpa Nuestra came out and I did in fact watch it and I did in fact like it, but I think my favorite has to be Culpa Mia or Culpa Tuya. I don't know which one because I love both of them. I'm gonna have to watch Culpa Tuya again to know because I love Culpa Mia. Sorry, I'm talking about like so many different things right now. But yeah, this summer was just really good. Like it was genuinely my prime. And then coming into this school year when I'm in 8th grade, I basically we had our district had like this whole thing where like because we're quite literally broke, we have three middle schools. We have one that's a Central Six that's only 6th grade, and then we have two that's 7 through 8. Um, but it just depends on where you live. You either go to Liberty or Roosevelt, and I went to Liberty, which best one in my opinion. And Roosevelt, mm. I do have some friends from Roosevelt though that came here to Edison, so love you guys, but Liberty's better. But yeah, so basically they decided to make all three of those schools a 6 through 8 so that you wouldn't be jumping from schools. But it's like I wanted to finish my year out in Liberty, so if I go and I get that certificate and it says Edison Middle School, I'm ripping it. I'm ripping it up. I'm ripping it up because I did not graduate from there. I graduated from Liberty. Thank you. I will not be saying that I graduated from Edison because, girl, and it's not that I don't like the school. Like I love the assistant principal. She's like so nice. But I already been there. I know this whole school, and then with little 6th graders and 7th graders, like the 6th and 7th graders, it's just even more annoying because I'm top dog, top of the school, top of the food chain, whatever you want to call it, and I don't care if we're spending my time with these little kids. But you know what? We're just gonna enjoy our last year. And then I also went to New York again during my summer. Sorry, I keep going back and forth, but I forgot. I went to New York again with my older cousin from Florida, and we had the best time. I'll put pictures. Yeah, it was amazing. We went on a ferry for the sunset. Top tier. But yeah, okay, let me continue talking about the school. But I mean, this year there hasn't really been much. Like we literally haven't gone on any field trips. We've had like a ton of the ordinary meetings, which is like literally just like you talk about grades, upcoming events, which there aren't many. There's like a dance I think in February, but it's just like a school dance. Our big dance, like our formal, is like at a venue in like May or June, I think. I will be going to that. And I don't really go to school dances like that. I've been to a 6th grade dance. I haven't been to my 7th grade dance because I don't really care for that. But 8th grade we get to go to a venue. And I saw the pictures from people's of 8th grade last year when they went to Liberty, so I'm hoping that it looks as good as that because that venue looks really nice. Anyway, then fast forward to like randomly in October, like at the beginning of October, we decided to go to St. Thomas, which is like the Caribbean. It's near like Puerto Rico, so I just call it Puerto Rico. So I went to Puerto Rico, and it was like random, mind you, in the middle of the school year. It was amazing. I'll put pictures. I tried a Haitian patty for the first time. Wow, like the flavor is amazing. I'm congested. I'm sorry, but if you hear that in my voice, don't mind. But yeah, like the spices in the Caribbean, so like the Haitian patty was like even better, and the water was so nice, and the sunsets and the sunrise. Oh my gosh! But there's like no sidewalks. It's straight dirt roads. So we were walking to like this restaurant that's like a couple, like maybe like 2 minutes from our hotel, which was really nice. We were walking, and mind you, it was like 7, maybe 8 at night, pitch black. There were cars on the road, but it wasn't like a lot, so it was pitch black. I really thought I was gonna get kidnapped. I really thought I was gonna get kidnapped there because like it looked like a dark alley. Like, you know how
he's chasing me? Oh my goodness, he's chasing me! Look at the Lord have mercy, I'm floating. Help me.
in the movies, it's just like a random person walking in the dark. That's like, you know, they're coming at you. That's kind of like what it reminded me of. I'll put like, I mean, there's whatever, but no, yeah, I thought I was gonna die on dirt roads at night because it was that scary to me. But I have like a video somewhere of me walking. I think if I do, I'll show it. But anyway, but yeah, just go along with this year. Nothing's really happened so far. I've been to Roller Boys football games in DC. Um, Nothing much. Like, honestly, my school year so far hasn't really been bad. Um, yeah, we're just working on being better in general. Like, we're gonna get that honor roll, maybe even principal's list. We're gonna stay on top of them grades. We're gonna do everything that we need to do. Because 2026 is our year. Not mine. Our year, okay? But yeah, so now let's talk goals as a 14-year-old and also for just 2026. One of my goals for 2026 is obviously considering my business. I want to keep pushing out content. That's one thing I need to really get better at is pushing out content. Even for this YouTube, push out content for YouTube too. That's another goal. Just try to stay consistent on all my platforms. We have this channel and we have our TikTok for this channel. Then I have my baking business Instagram, and you know, I'm trying to stay active on all those platforms. Quite literally, it's only 3 platforms, but for me, 3 platforms is a lot to take care of. Mind you, I edit all the videos myself. I do all my reels by myself, and the TikToks that I post that are of me, I also edit. So it's a lot. Plus school, plus my spirituality, plus life in general. Like, it's a lot. I will say so. Another thing. So on that same topic of time, I really want to get better at my time management. Because what's one thing, girl, we do not have all the time in the world. I used to think that when I was little. No, we don't. You would think with 24 hours in a day that we have time, but no. Like, I want to get my sleep sometimes, so I can't really, like stay up and do stuff. Because even though I went to break, trust, I was up until 5 a.m. I was quite literally up until 5 a.m. because first time it was my birthday, and then I just kept playing "The Way You Move" by J Don. I was, and I did this. Sorry, let me shut up. But yeah, so that's another thing I wanted to do. Something else for as a 14-year-old. Um, I don't know, like, what does a 14-year-old want to do? Like, I don't know. What did I want to do when I was 13? Like, I don't even remember. Like, honestly, just stay true to myself. Stop being a people pleaser. I have actually stopped being a people pleaser. I used to be such a bad people. Oh my god, I used to be such a bad people pleaser. Yeah, I don't really care for that anymore. Like, people pleasing, like, no. Like, people are gonna have things to say, and honestly, I don't care what you have to say because I'm living my best life right now. So I have my friends, I have my family, I have God most of all. Um, I really don't need anything else, and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for the life that I live, the things I have in my life. Even though, like, the things in this life doesn't matter, like, material wise, like, I don't really care. But I'm really grateful for all of it. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of it, guys. 2026 is gonna be such a good year. I feel it's our year. We're gonna be locked in. We're gonna be consistent. Oh my god, I just clicked a photo. Consistent, locked in. You know, we're gonna be healthy. We're gonna be strong. We're gonna be emotionally stable. We're gonna be all the things, all the good things. You know, it's gonna be our year, and we're gonna be disciplined, and we're just gonna love everything. We're gonna love everybody, even if the haters say stuff. Who cares? Because we're better than that. But yeah, I wish you guys a really, really happy holidays, winter break, anything that you celebrate. Happy that, merry that. Hope you guys have an amazing 2026. I hope your year is filled with love, with peace, with anything, with your dreams. You know, that's so corny, but I don't care. Yeah, honestly. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. I'll just see you guys in 2026. I will push out more content, trust and believe. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.